Brady, for that warm introduction. I don't think I could have wrote it any better.
You did right.
Oh, I did right. Okay, so today we're going to talk about hosted PBX systems, which is a cloud-based phone system with enterprise-grade calling features. Yes. Okay. So choosing a phone system is a very important decision for businesses. The telephony continues to be a critical form of communication. 90% of U.S. Consumers prefer to resolve their service issues by telephone instead of face-to-face and all that other good stuff. So we're going to talk about the true purpose of phone systems, introduction to hosted PBX, enterprise-grade features, why do you want to choose it, and the all-important question, how much does it cost? So basically, when a prospect is calling, what happens? Well, you either get nobody that answers it, they get stuck on hold, they're routed to the wrong person, they're sent to voicemail, or a sale is made. So 4 of the 5 things are kind of not really what you want to have happen. So the true purpose of your phone should be to improve the odds that those calls that come in become sales. So enter PBX. So well, what does that mean? So PBX, or a private branch exchange, see if we look at make it smaller, is a telephone exchange that serves a particular business or an office. It's an enterprise-grade phone system to small and medium-sized businesses via the cloud. It lowers their costs, helps include employee communications better, and ensures a worry-free phone experience that keeps your focus on your business. So you get Fortune 500 style calling features, automated attendant, answers and routes your calls. So basically when you call a company and you get that, welcome to Athos Technologies, the worldwide leader in cloud services, then at that point you can make your own decision as far as, press 1, press 2, press 3. Hunt groups, which will bring multiple people at once. So if you've got a call center, or if you've got a marketing group, or you've got some kind of group that takes calls coming in, they can be routed to that call group, and then the next available person's phone will ring until everybody at that point is busy, then they have to be on hold, but it will ring the next available person. Click to call. Basically, from your Outlook, you can right-click, call a person. Find me, follow me basically tells the phone system, hey, I'm not going to be at my desk, so please forward my calls to this number, this number, this number, or forward them to all 3, ring them all at one time, because I'm going to be at some phone and I will answer that. Call recording lets you record and replay your calls on demand. Conference calling, we also offer that. So you also know what conference calling is. You get a bunch of people together and talk. So, what does each user get? Well, each user gets 1 direct phone number and 1 extension. That is a 3, 4, or 5-digit extension that you get to pick. 1 conference dial and phone number with a passcode. 500 free minutes of conference calling during the first month of service. You get your Find Me, Follow Me. You get voicemail to email, which is kind of a cool thing. Caller ID, call waiting, 3-way calling, call transfer, call recording. Unlimited calling in the United States and Canada, so there's no minutes to there unless you want to call Mexico, because I guess they're a foreign country. Each account gets 1 automated attendant, 10 hunt groups, on-hold music, and online administration. So, you can automatically forward your calls to mobile phones. You can receive voicemails in your email. Make and receive calls from any device. So if you've got a cell phone, you can actually make and receive calls with the number that you sign up, and you're not actually using your phone's minutes, because you're using the phone that's set up here. You can connect up to 20 people on the same line when you're doing conference calls. Like I said, you get 1 conference dial-in, you get 500 free minutes. There's no line reservation fee. It's pretty cheap. Your local dial is only 4 cents a minute, and if you get a toll-free number to call in, it's only 6 cents per minute. So our control panel, to control all this stuff, you can easily move, add, change users. You can manage all your settings from there, including greeting and hunt groups, so you can record your greetings, so when people call in, that automated attendant can talk. You can add or remove features, provision new phone numbers and services, manage multiple offices, remote users, enable users to administrate their own phones, and all phones are integrated with chat and email with Athos Technologies Cloud Service. choosing? Well, because it's a monthly it's very fat, monthly flat per user rate, starting at $30 per user. Includes, like I said, unlimited calling. There's no hardware to buy except for the initial cost of the phones themselves. No charges for software license, system maintenance, feature upgrades, support, or migration. You can cut your mobile costs by making business calls without using your personal minutes. That's like on your cell phone. You offload the cost of security in business, and it cuts the burden of managing multiple vendors if you go with Athos Technology and other cloud services. We have top-tier data centers. We have SSAE 16 Type 2 compliant, which is the top compliance. High availability hardware and network components. Redundant Tier 1 providers for internet, so it's very, our internet is very fast. You would also require pretty good internet because it's all voice over IP type phone systems. And then the business continuity with simplified feature phones can be used anywhere that there's internet. So if you're at your office, you just unplug Cat 5, take it home, plug it in at home, phone rings. Take it off, go to the beach, plug it in, phone rings. So anywhere you are and that phone is and it's internet, it will ring and you can answer. So to move you into the cloud, basically you're ready for your business the moment you plug your phone in. So when you get your phone, you plug it in, boom, you're ready to go. We port over your current number, including toll-free numbers. So if you've got a toll-free or a number that you want to keep, we can do that. If you've got a Google number, 95% of the time we can, just give me the number. I can look it up to make sure that we can port that over. We set up your users. We work with you at your direction. You dictate the pace, and then we integrate your phone system with other hosted, Exchange and Office features that we have. So the hosted PBX versus on-premise VoIP systems. Ours is easy to manage via the online control panel. It's easier to scale. There's no need for technicians. There's no capital expenditure beyond the cost of the phones. There's no maintenance, licensing, upgrade, or telco costs. And it's higher reliability with the enterprise-grade data centers and providers, hardware, and software. Versus other systems, well, ours is a faster setup. Like I said, we pre-integrate everything with our own cloud offerings, and then full control versus the control panel. So you're probably wondering, okay. So this basically is blurry, but it's based off of a 50-user setup. So the PBX system in year one, I don't know if you guys can see this one backing up, will roughly around $50,000 to purchase that outright. There's no annual maintenance the first year. With in-house staff, you're not going to hire someone and pay them a salary to do that only, so that's just a portion of the salary. There's toll and trunking charges. So your first year will cost you about $64,000 for that system versus $18,000 if you went with the same people with Athos Technology. So you'd save about $46,000 your first year. In year two, you're spending $9,000 in maintenance, and again, about 3% increase in salary, the same toll and charges, the same $18,000 for us. So year two, you're saving about $5,400 in year three. So total savings over the first 3 years is about $57,000 than going outright and purchasing the PBX. So we can make it more valuable when we integrate it with our other cloud technologies. You get one easy bill, you get one source of support, one tool for administration. So things just become a lot easier. I'm going to go through this quickly. These are the phones that we offer. We offer Cisco and Polycom phones. The Cisco 3-line phone, the 8725 right now, is free with new accounts, so that wouldn't cost you anything. So you get 3, 4, or 5 lines with those phones. Like I said, it's $30 per user. Everything is here. You get your number, your 500 minutes. This is, I don't know why it's so low. Knock that off or something. Hey, look at that. So it's 4 cents for the conference dial. We do offer an unlimited conference for $35 a month. It's unlimited local dial, but then if you do this toll-free, it's 6 cents a minute. The toll-free numbers are $7.50 a month. The additional phone number, so if Todd gets a phone, it's $30. If he wants an additional number coming into that same phone, it's $5. It's not if Todd wants it, and then if Nicole wants it, it's not $5. Additional hunt groups are $5. Automated tens are $10. And then the click to call is $5.50. So I've got 38 seconds. Oh, look at that.
Okay, so that was a lot of numbers.
Just remember,
are phones what you would rather do versus the cloud services, or is that like you're
no,
going in?
it all integrates into each other. So basically, if you have a phone system through us, it's integrated with our other cloud offerings, so that if you got the exchange, you can do the click to call, everything is integrated with the cloud.
Okay, and then one more question, then I'll leave you alone. So you said that there's you can save minutes from not using your cell phone or whatever. Can you still get phone calls to your cell phone through all that mumbo jumbo?
With the number that you get with the exchange?
Yeah, but you're saying like you can do call forwarding and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
you basically can set up your cell phone, your home phone, your brother's phone, my phone, whatever, and to say, I want this to ring if this number is not answered, the main one. It will ring any number you set up, either in the order that you want it to or all at the same time.
Okay.
Voicemail now, if someone leaves a voicemail on the cloud network on my office phone, am I getting an email telling me that I have a voicemail, or am I getting an actual email that's gonna give me,
Transfer.
well,
Yeah, you'll get-
actually something I can listen to or something?
Yeah, you'll
that
get
tells me,
an email sent to you that has the voicemail.
that has voice, so I can listen to the voicemail through my email. I don't have
Yeah.
to go dial in, go to a back door, and all that stuff.
Yes. Yes, Scott.
How long are the recordings on there for?
Recordings.
It records phone calls, or you can record?
I don't know, that's a good question. I'll look into that and get that back.
Just wondering.
So,
Give me like brochures or maps or anything, I can get you some business owners.
I can get you some.
Okay, so I'm going to talk to all business owners that are all supposed to have their own phone systems, and, but I couldn't get any of them here today, so.
Okay, I have actually a sheet that's got our email exchange packages and the phone package all in one package, so.
Is that something you can email to us?
Yeah.
Send me that.
Okay.
I'd like to get into the personal question.
Okay.
Jason, I would like that also, if you could email that to me, because one of my renters, I think, is going to put a phone system in my building, so I could get a referral for you. If I can get something, I can maybe forward to them.
Yeah, because this would be putting nothing in besides the internet line that you have, so.
Right. Yeah, so they're
Okay,
going to be.
Can you reiterate the types of businesses that are most likely to use these types of businesses?
Like I said, if you got businesses that have the call center or anything that would take customer like interactions, if they feedback or what have you.
Doctor's offices?
Huh?
Doctor's
Doctor's offices would take that. A lot of times, small businesses start out going with the phone system, and then maybe they grow, they double in size really fast, but then they can't keep up with the phone that way. This is perfect for that, because then all they're doing is just adding another person, adding another line, and get the phone, and it's good to go. So it helps with rapid growth of the company as well.
Local or anywhere?
Anyway.
Where do you
US
want
and
to work
Canada.
with? You want to work with people that are local or anywhere?
Oh, I would love to work with anyone, but obviously start local. Yeah.
So, when, for instance, like call centers, do you have anything to do with, once you're talking to someone and you're placing an order through them, say the process of them inputting that into a system, is that tied into what you do? 'Cause I know
No, if they-
their
I mean, if-
systems are completely screwed up.
Yeah, most of the time they have their own CRM type system
Yeah.
that they deal with. So they would put all that into that system.
So the $30 a month is if there's 10 phones, it's $300 a month, plus the cost of the phones. They would be able to use their.
If they have existing phones, if they have existing phones like the Cisco or the Qualcomm, we can work with that. We just need to take those to provision them into using ours, and then they can have that. But they don't have to buy new phones if they already have those kind of phones.
Okay.
So.
All right.